Hey everybody, happy Friday, everyone out there. I'm just here for a chat about what's new at Opera Bracelets, or what will hopefully be new at Opera Bracelets, and our sale that we have going on right now, and live in HD tomorrow, Wozzeck. I mean, who knows if I'm pronouncing that right. I think it's right. Wozzeck. what else? How else would you say it? I don't know. So anyway, the Santa Bluet sale is currently in progress. Okay. And use code SantaBluet20 for 20% off. And that is for everyone who asked for something from Santa Claus, and then Santa Claus didn't get the hint. So, it gives you a chance to get what you need. And maybe you were just crazy during the holidays and forgot to pick up something for someone's birthday that's coming up, or you're heading to the opera and darn it, you meant to get those earrings. So this gives you a chance to just, calmly shop after the holidays. So that sale will go on until Sunday midnight. And let's see what else. Okay, Wozzeck is tomorrow, 1 p.m. It is short. It's like an hour and something. It's like a one-act thing, which I did not know. So, Andrew was looking like, oh, will I have time to go to church afterwards? And I'm like, well, I don't know how long this thing is. So he looked it up. He's like, wow, this is really short. I wonder if it'll cost less. So, I don't know if it'll cost less, but anyway, I'm not one for harsh, discordant music, which I suspect this might be, but I'm going to reserve judgment till after I see it. And even if it is harsh, discordant music, on the plus side, it'll be short. So it's worth seeing. I like Pita Mate, and we'll see how it goes. And let's see. Oh, the Earring Club will be getting earrings for Wozzeck, because they get something for each Live in HD performance. These are the ones I came up with. It was not so easy to come up with something for such a dark opera. But you see, it has like a burgundy type crystal with a moon charm. And this one has the stop swinging accompanying sun charm. Because inside of Wozzeck, the one thing I could come up with that was a great visual was he has disturbing visions, something to do with blood, with both a red sunset and a blood moon. So that was the one nice strong visual I could pull out that would make a great pair of earrings. So those are available only to Earring Club members. They got those earlier this week. And so Wozzeck, we'll give it a try. I'm not going to, I don't know much about Berg music, so it's a good learning experience all around. So I hope you will try it out. I think the Encore's next Wednesday if you can't make it tomorrow, and as always, it tends to make it to PBS in a few weeks. So just keep your eye out on your local schedules. Again, Santa Bluet sale, 20% off. And let's see. Okay, what are we planning for here at Opera Bracelets? Well, I have these dreams which sort of follow me around from year to year, and there's never any time to do it. So part of my, New Year's resolution always is to sort of get these projects to happen. So it's been a while since anyone has asked, but when the business first began, people would ask if we had anything for men. And actually the answer was no, not really. So I've always thought about maybe not necessarily a men's bracelet, but more of a simplified bracelet, maybe with leather or something like that, that still is a memory wire bracelet and maybe just has a charm or two hanging off of the ends to represent a character. So there's a lot of technical difficulties involved. It'd be great if I could just buy that leather wrapped memory wire all made already. But if it's I have to try and make it myself. And if it's going to be really time intensive, it's just not going to happen. So we have to see how technically difficult it is to pull that off. And of course, want to make opera necklaces. Last year I was trying to get some together, and I just felt like I was rushing and forcing it. And, I want them to be different in a way. And still relate to the bracelets. So they need to have some of the same charms and components as a bracelet would, but I want each one to have something that is different, at least one thing on it that is different from what you'd be able to use on a bracelet. Something that's due to its shape or its size, it just wouldn't work on a bracelet. So I'm hoping to find something for each subject, be it a character or an opera, that wouldn't be able to be used on a normal opera bracelet. Something that makes it stand out as being different, but yet still having a couple of the charms that represent those characters or operas, so that, you know, if you're wearing it together, it still relates to each other. So there's a little bit of a challenge there. I learned a lot about chains and clasps and things. That sort of baffles me. I mean, there's so much information out there, and we don't want them to cost the moon. So I don't want, like, you know, gold-filled chain, as much as that would be lovely. It's just pricey. It's going to be more pricey than opera bracelets customers would be normally used to paying. So in a way, I'm sort of leaning towards making a component that we would put on a basically good chain, not gold-filled, but, you know, a decent chain, or a leather for people who are really sensitive to metals like me. I often will go for that, just like it's like a loop of, is it leather? I don't know what it is. It's like a black, you know, just basic loop, and you can hang something on it. So that if you are super sensitive and you're like, oh, I have to have gold or silver filled or whatever, this thing will slip easily off. This component that represents the opera will slip off, and you can put it, if you already have like a nice, you know, pricey silver or gold chain, you'll be able to slip it off and use it on whatever you want. Meanwhile, it comes with a chain for anybody who's, you know, fine with it or giving it as a gift. It's all ready to go. But yeah, it's not going to, you're not going to struggle with it if you'd like to slip it off and put it onto a more pricey chain, if that's what your skin requires. So that's part of my, like, there was like more to learn about necklaces than I ever dreamed before I started that. I'm working on, let's see, simplifying some of our earring designs. Are like a little more involved, or maybe longer than they need to be. A little more, you know, just cumbersome and catching on things. So now that the earrings exist, I'm working on just sort of streamlining, and, you know, the new earrings that come out will hopefully be a little less, you know, I'm just feeling like they have too many moving parts and things. So I don't know. I'm just thinking through earrings, because I've always, the necklaces aren't half the challenge that the earrings were. I don't know. You know, it's like one pin with 3 beads dangling on it, and I will take it apart and do it like 700 times just until I'm happy with it. So I don't know. Hey, Juliana, how are you doing? I see you're there. I see a couple other people there too. Thanks for watching, everyone. And Zubin's here, as you can see. There he is. What a guy. Thanks, Zubin. And for once, I dressed up for my video. I have this. Let's show everybody, Zubin. This blazer that I sort of never wear. I bought it in Niagara-on-the-Lake, Canada, where they have fashion that is made by Canadians. That's their thing. It's like all like local or Canadian fashion people. And so the cool thing about this little blazer is it kind of goes with everything. And what do they call it? Reversible. So this is what I call the black side. So it's black with some gold design, but mainly it's low-key. But inside, it's the gold side with black design. And I've never had the nerve to sort of wear that yet. I feel like it's pretty wild. So just thought I would, you know, do something nice over my t-shirt. And then I'm wearing one of Juliana's scarves that I just sort of saw the whole thing the other day. Oh, look, I haven't taken the tag off yet. Okay. And I just wanted to show everybody the design here. This is the Madama butterfly scarf. And what I didn't realize when it was all sort of wrapped and on the pictures of the models is that the music forms a butterfly. So I love that. And the colors are so deep. So, you know, she doesn't have tons of these. So now you've got 20% off. It's a great chance to pick one up. She's not she's not going to be doing a long scarf next time, I don't think. She's going to probably go with a square design. There it is again, that butterfly. So, I mean, I love this. The colors, the butterflies, I just love it. So, if you want we've got the Cosi fan tutte scarf. We've got Madama butterfly. We've got the square La Traviata. And it's not, unlimited quantities of everything. She has some, I have some, so we're keeping a close eye on how many we've got to sell. So my whole thing is, if you are in love with this, don't wait too long, because she's got more designs coming, which is exciting, but these are not, it's not like opera bracelets where Cindy can just like order a few more beads and like make some more bracelets. It's a process where she creates the artwork and it has to go to a manufacturer who prints it in a special way, and then they have to come in through customs and whatever, and it's not as simple as Cindy makes a bracelet. So when we run out, there's going to be probably a gap during the design and getting process. So just like, this is a great opportunity to pick up some of these scarves, and the new designs will be coming soon. So be sure to like open your emails with like, hey, we got a new product alerts. All right, so let's see. I made notes. It'd be nice if I looked at them. Dreams, goals. What are goals? Okay. So seriously, I was young, but I had just gone into the travel industry. I was the receptionist. And I had changed from being an art supply person. And it's like every year they want you to go over your goals. First of all, I'm the receptionist. I mean, I have like 3 seconds between calls. What kind of goal am I going to accomplish during this? Okay. So like if my old boss, Kathy, is watching, maybe she can help me still define what the heck are goals. Because I'm like, okay, well, I did have like a substantial list of things I wanted to get done. Like I want to get these things accomplished. And she goes, well, goals are not just a to-do list of things you want to get done. Okay, well, what are they then? Because I still have a list that says, make opera necklaces, work on opera earrings, plus, 17 new opera bracelets I want to make. I mean, if it's not a list of things you want to get done, what the heck are goals? Okay? Be they big things or small things. I mean, I still don't understand. If that's not goals, I don't know what is. So that's my thing. When it comes New Year's time and everybody's talking goals or like your word for the year, I'm like, what the heck are goals anyway? And these goals that I've talked to you about, like necklaces, maybe a men's bracelet line, they go from year to year to year. So like maybe my New Year's resolution is like that these things make progress this year. If they don't get done, they at least make progress so that I don't bring it over to 2021. Can you believe 2020? It just sounds bizarre. Okay. So that was it. Okay. Dreams, goals. What are goals? Our sale. Santa blew it. 20% off. The code's right at the bottom of the website. Go operabracelets.com. Shop. The drop down will occur and you can go where you want. Opera, literature, theater, earrings, scarves. Any problems, let me know. But you should find things easy. Okay, and Wozzeck. I'll give it a try. There'll be popcorn and a Diet Coke. It's short. It seems, I feel like ripped off. Because if it's, a short one-act opera, I don't know. Well, it is what it is. I wonder if the people who, are going to the Met pay less for a short opera. We should check that out. I don't know. All right, so happy Friday, everybody. Have a great weekend, a great Wozzeck, and till midnight Sunday, pop in, get 20% off, have a think about whether you've got birthdays or things coming up. I mean, yeah, we'll probably have a sale for Valentine's, but if you've got time now before February socks you with a snowstorm or some other thing you have to shovel for 4 hours, then I invite you to come check it out. If you need anything, put a comment in the video or email Cindy at operabracelets.com, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.